Well, while DJ Design comes back online, let's go ahead and zoom out from the presidential office and zoom into Texas because the Texas Senate is trying to pass a bill about banning snack foods from being used with food, banning people that have food stamps from using them to buy snack foods like chips, cookies, I think, and different things like that. We have a video to explain it a little bit better.
Senate Bill 379 passed with an overwhelming 22 to 8 vote, and now it heads to the House. The move is aimed at making sure that SNAP benefit recipients aren't purchasing extra processed products with no nutritional value, like chips, soda, energy drinks, cookies, and candy.
Yeah, I think this is a terrible idea, honestly. I mean, yes, you want people to be healthy. I don't have a problem with that. But if we being practical, a lot of low income families, they're relying on, the gas station that they can walk to and pick up some food while their mom is probably at work and they can't cook something because they might be too young to know how to cook and things like that. I mean, you just have to think about different family scenarios. And I don't think that they're being practical with trying to put a law like this in office. Like, I just, into effect, I mean, I don't think that that's practical.
They had no cookies, no chips, no processed foods, no soda.
Mhm.
Damn, these kids gonna starve because a lot of their mamas can't cook.
Exactly.
Shit. These kids used to eat pizzas and pizza rolls.
Mhm.
Their mama gotta cook, and then half the time they feeding their kids this shit so much that when they do cook, the kids don't want it anyway because that's what they used to eating, all that junk.
Yeah, we talking about
So
the Senate bill that happened, DJ Design, about them trying to take away snacks from being able to buy food stamps with them.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Snacks, potato chips, corn chips. It's like, so you want us to eat kale and broccoli and stuff? Like, what are you talking about? That's not cool. You probably can put a limit on it, but like to take that away is not, that's not American like, and that's just trying to it's kind of put a disdain in people's mouths, and to do that to the American people is not cool. Texas, I really don't see it going through. I mean, I know it was voted like 70% through the Senate, but you do that to your everyday people, and it could be some repercussions, and I don't see the big conglomerates letting that happen either way. Like Lil Debbie, she ain't having that. She'll probably, know what I'm saying, because that'll put a lot of debt in her pocket. So she'll probably have some filibusters out there going against the bill. I really don't see that bill passing in a real way. Like my boy said, my one dude said.
In a real way.
Aaron Plummer, Aaron the Plumber.
Yeah,
Nah, I say hell yeah, do it. Shit, make it go back to when your mama said, if you don't eat what I cook, your ass won't eat. Shit.
No, I think it's just gonna be really bad for a lot of families who, like I said, they have moms that are at work or whatever. Let's say your mom work at the hospital or something like that. So she got a shift that ain't gonna be over till 6 or 7 p.m. You get off of school at 3, so now you at home trying to eat some snacks before she get home before she can cook. Like, you got to be
yeah,
practical here.
she
They
got to
can
be
put it in the
practical.
crock pot. That's what my tea lady used to do. My tea lady used to work from 2 to 10. When I
Mhm.
came home, we had a meal. It was in the crock pot. We didn't have to cook. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the crock pot.
That's cool, the crock pot, but still, a snack is also like an incentive. Like, so you just want people to always like, if this is their bread and butter, this is how they're supposed to live. You want them to always have celery and peanut butters. Like, come
A
on, people
snack is
deserve.
apples and oranges and
Mm-mm.
crackers and
Yeah,
stuff
that they
like
get
that.
that too. They get that too, but they should also have some type of sugary snack that they can go to and have a little moment to themselves. To wait, that's you acting like they're in prison or something. You don't want people to enjoy sometimes,
You don't get that
especially
shit in prison.
this is for kids. This is for kids. Yeah, you didn't get that in prison, so why should they not also get the same thing and their kids, or they're just a family that's also not doing so well? They should be
Because
able
they're
to get.
saying they're over abusing it. That's what they're trying to stop. They're trying to stop the over abuse of it
It
because
doesn't matter
that's
what they're
all y'all
doing.
doing. That's why these new mamas don't know how to cook because that's all they doing is feeding their kids that shit
Okay,
because that's all they
okay,
grew up on.
but at a certain point, you can't just take something away from people. That's just I don't
control.
see it happening. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool. I don't see it happening. Nah,
They
that's
should,
that right there could be real major repercussions.
yeah,
I
they
say
shouldn't
they
control
need to go
too
back to that.
much.
I had to teach my first wife how to cook. Shit, I know they need to go back to teaching these broads how to cook
It's okay to cook, but to tell them that what they can't have is just crazy work. You know what I'm saying?
and
Yeah.
make them get back in the kitchen.
No, I don't think it's gonna get them back in the kitchen. I really don't think it's gonna get them back in the
No,
kitchen.
hell no, it's not getting them in the kitchen.
If you think about it too, food stamps are they're already lowering the amount that people get, right?
Yeah,
They're raising the prices on actual groceries. So when you go in the store, a lot of these parents are already going for what's cheaper, which are the processed foods like, you know, some quick chips, some quick cookies,
yeah.
that, already that's processed food. So
And
how
a
are
lot
you
of people,
gonna
uh,
afford products?
and a lot of people don't have the time, especially a single mother. Like she got take the kids to daycare, take the kids to practice, come home. You want her to cook a full course meal,
Hmm.
like and then you want her to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and go to work. Like, yo, people just do not have the time. Then you want her to go to the park, spend time with a kid or something. It's just not conducive. And this is the 21st century to deprive people of things like that. That's showing that America isn't this top country that people have in mind. If you can't provide small amenities like that, and if you're having a problem with that, it kind of, in my opinion, it says something about you because you shouldn't be worried about what other people are doing. You know what I'm saying? They got this money, they qualify for it. Leave them the hell alone.
Hmm.
Government got to keep their foot on your neck.
I say that we need to be like California, because in California you can use your food stamp card at the like the In and Out and different things like that. You can go through the drive through and get some food. I mean, in Texas,
What?
yeah, you can use it as like Fat Burger and different stuff like that. You can use your food stamp card,
And
but
Texas already got strict stipulations, and they want to make it even stricter. Which is,
Yeah, I
it
don't
just
think you
shows
can
you,
buy hot food in Texas like that. You
nah,
could in the pandemic, but I don't
yeah,
think you can.
yeah. During the
nah,
pandemic, yeah, we already got restrictions. They don't need to make it more strict. People already got problems, and they trying to figure out how to eat anyway. So
yeah.
they need to chill out, you know. But
Damn, Governor Hot Wheels
hey,
can't get no damn hot fries. Nah, I'm playing.